also time for us to check out the new expansion. So we're gonna take a quick eyeball at it and see what's going on. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Inkoi. They're all like, ooh, fancy schmancy. Dread Awakening. Yes. Tell me that is not the whole thing. I was like, I have waited to watch this trailer. Ooh, he looks cool. Alrighty, that looks like it's a dread nature. The nature is dreading. Oh no. Mysterious always. And then. Inkoi. So we get to make sacrifices to make our cards better. Inkoi. I do that for death. Cherished memory. And then the little bunny. The bunny. Inkoi. And then. Inkoi. Very excited. They're like, and that's all you need to know. Oh, okay. Alright. It's like, no. Inkoi. There's new stuff in the forge for if you want to make your cards. Huzzah. And then, new card packs. I like the bunny one. It's really cute. Okay, I like both of the bunny ones. And I like the dragon egg in the other one, but the other one's not so much. Meow. Okay. Alrighty. So we have now seen the thing. Alright. And then. So we have checking it out. Is that it? Is that all? Okay. Lord of Luster. Okay, we should know what all these cards do. Okay, because we're going to be running into them. Gain control of the weakest enemy creature until the end of turn. Gain the strongest instead. Whew, ouch. Okay, Lord of Luster. Or summon Lustic Cultists. Ooh, until your board is full. Each Lustic Cultist randomly gains either Blitz, Frontline, or Ward. Oh, cool. And coin. And then we've got the Lustric Harbinger. At the start of the game, this becomes the Chosen One! Roar, if this has 10 or more health, set your opponent's god's max health to... Ow. Owie! Okay, the Dreaded Replicator at the end of your turn. If the top card on your deck is an Atlantean, summon a copy of it. Dread Touch. Choose any Atlantean in your deck and put it on top. Yay! Okay, and then we've got Yorka. Novik is chosen. I'm probably pronouncing that terribly, and I'm sorry. So after you cast a spell, gain protected and attack a random enemy character. Ooh, dun. And then Karst, Stealer of Souls. Or obliterate a creature from your opponent's void. After a creature leaves your opponent's void, summon a solo space copy of it and give it Blitz. Nice. Okay, and they're like, this one is a mystery. Thank you. Is that here Endless Bloom? Okay. Oh, come on! Where are our pictures? Where is my picture? What the heck? It's like you don't get to know what that card does. Building a mystery. Okay. What the heck? Okay, let's try this again with less suck. Okay, alright, go to the last one. Give me pictures. Nope. Fine, we'll see all the cards then. Do you believe this crap? It's all like, okay. Dread Awakening. Alrighty, so this is what we have. Alright, so first of all, the most important to us is going to be death. Alright, so let's take a look at the death cards. We're gonna make this a little bit bigger so we can actually see them. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, so we have the Uninvited Guest. Shuffle 2 Dread into your opponent's deck. Why would I want that? That sounds like a terrible thing for me. Good thing for them. A cast been drawn, deal 2 damage to your... Oh, never mind, I take that back. Your opponent's got for 2. Oh, that's actually very nice. Thank you for explaining. Okay, Scale called Conscript. Or obliterate a Dread from your opponent's deck. If you do, gain Blitz. Okay. Dread Touch, deal 2 damage to each enemy character. Roar ally, shuffle your Dread to your opponent's deck. Okay, Pulsating Chrysalis. Sounds distressing, but it has a dragon on it, so can't attack. Burn 2 after life. Summon the top other Ooh. Oh, well, it is a dragon apparently, so we can. That's a name. Sorry. The Dread Mass. Summon a Dread Hive with frontline. Set its strength to equal health to the number of Dread in your opponent's deck. Alrighty. And then destroy the weakest enemy creature. Dread Touch. Heal your god for 4 as well. Sweet surrender. Okay, and then Path of Death. Pull a card from your void to your hand. Your god takes damage equal to its mana cost. Okay, Scale Cult Ceremony. Look at the 3 cards of your deck. Choose the 2 that pull to your void. Draw 2 cards as well. Ooh, and then another dragon. Soul Breather. Trigger the afterlife of a friend. Oh my. Okay. And oh, they've got a lot of dragons. Nice! As you know, I love dragons, so having extra undead dragons is good for us. That is a lot of dragons. It's a lot of dragons. I see all the dragons. It should be up. You should see it now. It should totally be up. Okay, so we have that Valugen, the Dread Roller. Dread Trawler? Dread Trawler. There we go. Right. Dread Touched. Afterlife. And after this creature attacks, shuffle 2 Dread into your opponent's deck. Nice. Aircoy. Roar. Summon a dragon from your void with mana cost 4 or less. Dread Touch. Summon any dragon from your void instead. Ooh. And then the Monolith Watcher. Also a dragon. A frontline Roar. Delve a Death Dragon. If a friendly creature was destroyed this turn, reduce the delved creature's mana cost by 2. Okay, Moths to Flame, destroy a creature with mana cost 3 or less, deal 3 damage to your god. Oh, all creatures, not just a creature, all of them. Okay, and then we have a Carrion Nestor, Afterlife, add a random death dragon to your hand. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I could get behind that, actually. Carrion Nestor, maybe, but our current death deck is built around the idea of only having 1 dragon with an Afterlife pop in there. Okay. Oh, and another dragon. Oh my god, look at all the dragons. Okay, trigger the afterlife of a creature in your void, then obliterate the creature. Death touched, repeat. Okay. The Brood Parasite, also a dragon. Afterlife, summon a dead hive, or dread hive. Okay. I don't see a dread hive. Oh, there it is. Okay, dread hive is just a frontline 4/4. Okay. So Void Watch Brand. After friendly creature is destroyed, shuffle it. Dread into your opponent's deck and lose 1 durability. That's a weapon. Okay. Dread Rising. Give each enemy creature -X/-X, where X is the amount of dread in your opponent. Oh, that's cruel. Okay. And then of 2 minds, pick 1. Deal 3 damage to each enemy character. Summon the strongest creature from your void and give it blitz. Or Dread Touch. Do both. And Gaping Pursuer. At the end of your turn, shuffle a dread into your opponent's deck. And then Adverse, or that's another word that I don't ever say out loud. Adverse. There we go. Both cards draw a card. Oh, nice. But it's a 1, which is good. But you only get like 1 of them because it's legendary. Okay. Did I miss the Sabaras Mother Beholden? I did. Another dragon. Roar, summon a dragon from your void with a mana cost of 4. Oh no, never mind. Summon any dragon. I didn't miss it. I just missed that it was a dragon. Nikoi, that's fantastic. Okay, now let us look at War. You're looking at the ones you play first. Yes, I am. Alrighty. Okay, then we have the Bygone Defender. After you cast a spell, gain 1 strength. Okay. Dread Wing. Delve a carving from your deck and draw it. Dread Touched. Reduce that carving's mana cost by 2. And then after you cast a spell, gain Protected. And then we have reduce the strength of and health of all enemy creatures on the board in hand and in the void by 4. What? And obliterate any that have 0. Oh my gosh! And that's all creatures. That's not just their creatures. That's all the creatures. So if it's a creature with 4 or less, gone forever. That's brutal. That is like, yeah, you wanted to play creatures? How about now? How about never? Okay, give a friendly creature, like you'd have to build like big things around that. Feel like, nope. Okay, give a friendly creature Twin Strike, pull a carving with the mana cost 0 from your void to your hand. But, okay. But it's creatures, right? So you might be able to get away with, not using creatures in your deck and using like structures instead. Okay, so Path of War, delve a war creature with Blitz. which makes sense after you've used it after a form of oblivion. You'll be like, I need creatures now. Okay, release evil. Deal damage to an enemy creature equal to the number of carvings in your void. Okay, Planar Oathsworn Leech. After you cast a spell, gain +3 strength. Brittle Carving. Deal 1 damage to a friendly creature, give it +1 strength. Bloodbound Cavalry Leech. After you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to the strongest enemy character. Rally the band! For each creature of a different tribe you control, delve a creature in your deck of the same tribe and draw it. But you'd have to have, like, that's a menagerie. Okay, and then frontline, when this is in your hand, after you play a spell, reduce this card's mana cost by 1. Only subscribers can post links, dude. And coin. Chieftain's Fury. Give all friendly creatures 2/2/1 if you have 2 or less cards in hand. Also give them overkill. Nice. Okay, like, wait a minute, that looks really familiar. I feel like I got smacked with that yesterday. Or something like that. Okay. Yeah, no, that's the Sojourner. That's a good card to have if you run in a lot of spells. Okay, Wisdom's Carving. Give a friendly creature after you attack, draw a card. Pull carving with mana cost 1 or less from your void to your hand. Okay, Selkie's Spirit. After a spell enters your hand from anywhere other than your deck. It's interesting that this is a war. That this is war related. Like here, war spells. War can be a spellcaster too, right? Right? Okay. Other than your deck, reduces mana cost by 1. The Guardian of the Pines. After this creature takes damage, draw a carving from your deck. Echo after you cast a spell, gain +2 strength. Echo. Fury Carving. There we go. I'm like, where are the carvings? Okay, give a friendly creature +1 strength. Like, creature attacks the weakest enemy creature. Pull a carving with mana cost of 1 or less from your void to your hand. And then Valkanar Carving. We have give a friendly creature. After this attacks, deal its strength as damage randomly to a random enemy creature. Pull a carving with mana cost 2 or less from your void to your hand. Okay, Rory, if your opponent summons the random highest mana cost creature from their hand... Okay, pardon me. As in, it's going to happen. So, Rory, your opponent summons the random highest mana cost creature from their hand. Then this attacks it. Dredge Touch, gain protected first. I see. Okay, and then Eureka, Novus is chosen again. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, after you cast a spell, gain protected and attack a random enemy character. Dun, dun, dun. And Mania. Give a creature blitz. Okay, so that is war. Okay, now let us look at neutral, and then we will look at the other ones. Neutral first, though. Oh, there's only 4 cards. It's like, Okay, sorry. 6. There are 6 neutral cards. Alright, the Gate of Souls! Frontline, can't attack or give each enemy creature soulless. Fair. Ariana, Marshland Patron. At the start of the game, put this in your mulligan. Roar, if your deck contains no other neutral cards, replace your god power with your domain's ascended god power. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, and the Dread Marauder, or give enemy creatures in your opponent's board and hand -3/3 if they didn't start in their deck. Obliterate any that have 0 health. Keep. Resurgent Sirens. So that would be good against the guild. Well, damn them and their thievery. Okay, both players shuffle their hand into their deck and draw equal to the amount they shuffled. Okay. Blotted Kraken. Frontline, while this is in your hand, after your opponent summons a creature, reduce this creature's mana cost by 1. Okay. And then the Field Spine Striker. Roar! If your opponent controls more creatures than you, deal 3 damage to a random enemy creature. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take the band-aid off and look at what Light has, because like Light's gonna be brutal. I got a feeling that Light's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, Corrupted Angel. Frontline, Leech, Roar, gain the strength and health of the Chosen One. Lustrous Cultist, burn 1. Alright. Oracle's Offering. Soulless. Put the top 2 spells of your void to your hand. Dread Touch to reduce their mana cost by 2. Okay. False Acolyte frontline. After a friendly creature is destroyed, give the chosen one 2/2. Okay, at the end of your turn, give the chosen one 2/2. Uh-oh. Okay, alright, so they're trying to like, hey, light decks, you want to have minions, maybe. Have you considered light aggro? Have you considered light aggro? Supposed to like control, just saying, you could smoke people if you quick. Alright, Fond of Initiation. Backline, at the end of your turn, transform a random friendly acolyte into a 5/5 Lustric Cultist. Oh no. Okay, and the Lustric Oracle. Add a 2/2 Acolyte to your hand, Dread Touched, add 3 instead. Marvelous. Path of Light, delve a light legendary and add it to your hand. To the rescue, give a friendly creature armor 1, draw a card. There you go, Lord of Luster. Roar! Summon Lustric Cultists until your board is full. Each Lustric Cultist randomly gains either Blitz or Frontline. Yeah, damn. Damn. And now we know that the Lustric Cultists are 5/5s. So that's horrible. That is. From the point of view of someone trying to like fight that, you're like, no! Okay. And coin. And then we go to Amalgamate. Transform your acolytes into a 5/5 Lustric Cultists. No! Give them frontline as well. Okay, Theric Seraphim. Give the chosen one 1/1. Dread Touch, gain 1/1. Light and Luster. Set each creature's health to 1. Empower, deal 1 damage to each creature. It's like, okay, and then the Black Sheep. Draw 2 creatures with strengths 2 or less. Dread Touch, give them 2/2. Okay, and the Twisted Herald frontline. Dread Touch, double creature from your deck of the same tribe as the sacrificed creature and draw it. Profane Ritualist. Dread Touch, transform a random friendly acolyte into a. You're like, wow, I see a lot of Lustric Cultists in my future. Procession, pick one. Summon 3 2/2 acolytes. Transform friendly acolytes into 5/5 Lustric Cultists. Dread Touch, do both. Okay. Oh, the Blasphemous Prophet. Frontline. Dread Touch, give the chosen one 2/2 and Blitz. Okay. The Bearer of Change. Or give any enemy creature over +3. If the chosen one has 10 or more health, obliterate that creature instead. And then I have the Fist of Dread. Deal the chosen one strength as damage to a creature. And then we have the Alaric Lustric Harbinger. At the start of the game, this becomes the chosen one. If this has 10 or more health, set your opponent's eyes still on. Why? Oh, woo. It's just brutal. Brutal is what that is. Okay. And then we have Worship. For each enemy creature, summon a 2/2 Acolyte to attack. Like that creature. Dread Touch gives the Acolyte protect. Yeah. So, like, they're strongly suggesting that, like, go aggro. And they're like, you should just smoke people. That's what you should do. You can give a creature with strength or 2 or less, 1/1. Ingoy. Okay, so while light wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, it's gonna be bad, just a different way. Okay, we got the Runarian. Okay, we're on to Deception. So we're on to the Thieves of Thievery. Okay, Renell Doll. Reduce the mana cost of each card in your hand that didn't start in your deck by 2. Okay, Recurring Nightmare. Uh-oh, that looks suspiciously. Okay, pull the top card of your opponent's void to your hand. If your opponent controls a sleeping creature, and add a Recurring Nightmare to your hand. Nice. Okay, Tooth Fay. Hidden for 1 turn. After this creature attacks, add a random card to your hand from your opponent's domain. Okay, after you pull a card from your opponent's void to your hand, okay, transfer it into a Path of Deception. Okay. Path of Deception. Delve a card in your opponent's deck and add a copy of it to your hand. I see. So it gets rid of the one in the void and transforms it into something interesting. But you get another one. Okay. The Nocturnal. Roar! Gain the control of a sleeping enemy creature until the end of turn. Remove sleep and give it Blitz. Of course. Okay. Lucid Dreamer. After a creature is returned to your hand during your turn, gain 1/1. Oh. It's not bad for that. Ankoy, Ludia's Lullaby. Put an enemy creature to sleep. Add a copy of each sleeping enemy creature to your... No! Okay, the Puppeteer. Put an enemy creature to sleep. If it's already asleep, gain control of it. Lysel, the Lucid Night Master. Roar, gain control of the weakest enemy creature until the end of turn. Stretch, gain less strong. Yes, you're like, we've already done that one. I don't care, we're repeating it again. Okay, Sleepwalker. Roar, each creature of mana cost 3 or less goes to sleep. Restless Bellkeeper. Roar, return a friendly creature to your hand. If you do, also return a sleeping enemy creature to your opponent's hand. Cherished Memory. Roar, obliterate a creature from your opponent's void. This creature transforms into a 4/4 copy of it. Ankoy, is it? And it doesn't say random, so it means you probably get to pick. Okay, Nightcap, return a friendly creature with mana cost 5 or less to your hand. Put the enemy creature to sleep. Okay, Night's Embrace, gain control of a sleeping enemy creature. Give it at the start of your turn, gain sleep. Okay, and then we have Cradle of Secrets, which looks suspiciously like a giant spider, just saying. Add 5 random cards from your opponent's domain to your hand. Dread Touch, reduce their mana cost by 2. Dream Eater. Add a copy of a non-legendary card to your opponent in your opponent's hand to your hand. Dread Touched. Put the chosen card. Pull the chosen card instead. I see. So you get to pick if it's dread. Otherwise, it's compy or random. No. Pull the chosen card. Okay. The chosen card. I don't see the chosen card. Okay, this one doesn't make a lot of sense to me because we've got add a copy of a non-legendary card to in your opponent's hand to your hand. And Dread Touch, just pull the chosen card instead. I don't get it. I don't know why that's better. Because you'd think you're already picking. Like, why are we pulling it? Pull it where? Okay, sure. We'll run into that. It makes sense. Lost in the Crowd. Set the strength and health of each creature in your opponent's board and hand and deck to be equal to their hand size. Obliterate any... Oh, no. Oh, okay, so if somebody's got like a ton in their hand, like say, that could be really good. But if they've only got like 1, yeah, they're pooned. Incoin or 0. Friend or foe. Pull a random highest mana cost card in your hand to your opponent's hand. Then pull another random highest mana cost card in your opponent's hand to your hand. See. Guild Nighthawk. Roar, return a creature to hand. If it's an enemy creature, gain Legenda. Karst, Stealer of Souls. After a creature leaves your opponent's void, summon a soulless-based copy of it with Blitz. Or obliterate a creature from your opponent's void. Incoin. And then Forgery. Delve a copy of a card in your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. Okay, so this one's going to be really good against Undead. This one is, yeah. So guilds are going to be... Thieves are going to thieve. That's what's going to happen. Okay, on to magic. Alrighty. Take a sip and we're going to look at the magic. Dance, magic, dance. Okay, so after you cast a spell, remove can't attack. At the end, At the end of your turn, gain can't attack. Alright, so cast the spell and then back. And then. Okay, writing on the walls. Can you see the writing on the walls? I think we can. Okay, front line, can't attack. Roar, give an enemy creature can't attack. After life, remove can't attack from this creature. Peer within. For C5, Dread Touch, draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's mana cost. Okay, Illyrian guys. Deal 12 damage to a creature. If this destroys it, obliterate it. Path of Magic. Delve a which it's gonna be bad for anybody that's like relying on having things come out of their graveyard. Actually, a lot of this is really bad for people relying on things coming out of their graveyard. Okay, delve a magic spell with a mana cost equal to your current unspent mana. Vivid Imagination. Delve a magic spell twice. The Were-Rat. After another creature survives damage, transform it into... Oh no. When you say another creature, as I have questions. So do they mean like period or like how? Because that card could be seriously brutal. Okay, Lab Specimen. Blitz. At the end of each turn, take 1 damage. Okay, forbidden knowledge. Unlock a mana lock. Eldritch mysteries. Dun dun dun. Okay. Eldritch Blast. Deal 2 damage to creature if it is discovered. Uncover Eldritch Mysteries. So hopefully we get to find out what Eldritch Mysteries are soon. Okay. Knowing Descendants. Draw 3 cards. If you're holding a rare or better Eldritch Mysteries, refresh 3 mana. And coin. Alright. Ascended Astrologer. Frontline. Protected. While this is in your hand, after you play a mystery, reduce this card mana cost by 2. Okay. Cosmic Witness. Roar. Uncover Eldritch Mysteries. Then, if you're holding epic or better Eldritch Mystery, gain spell boost 2. I have questions. Alright. Swamp Witch. If you're holding a rare or better Eldritch Mysteries, transform a random enemy into a rat. Okay, it's a 1/1 rat, by the way, not the white rat. Okay, replicating ratification. Transform all non-legendary enemy creatures into your opponent's board, hand, and deck and void into... Oh my. Oh, that's... Okay, so our no goal in life, guys, as an undead deck, is to never ever let people reach 9 mana. Ever. Because, like, all the 9 mana cards we have seen so far are like... No. Okay. Eye of the Dark. Look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Choose any to put on the bottom of their deck and uncover Eldritch Mysteries. Crystal Curator. Deal 3 damage to a creature. If you're holding an epic or better Eldritch Mysteries, deal 6 instead. Spire Chronicler. Board. After this creature attacks on your turn, uncover, you guessed it, Eldritch Mysteries. Utanda, the Enlightened. The first time you play a mystery on your turn, uncover Eldritch Mysteries. Roar. Uncover Eldritch Mysteries. You're like, really? Really? Inquire. So far I only see like an Eldritch Sacrifice. Oh, I think those are all the mysteries. Building mystery. Okay, the Dread Replicator. At the end of your turn, if the top card of your deck is an Atlantean, summon a copy of it. Dread Touch. Choose any Atlantean in your deck and put it on the top of your deck. Student of Scales. Alrighty. Roar. Uncover Eldritch Mysteries. Sensing a trend. Alright. And then we have Concoction for C1. Draw a card. Okay, Mortal Insight, which I suspect is an Eldritch Mystery. Based on, I'm gonna say these are all probably the Eldritch Mysteries we've got. 4C3. Dread Touch, draw a card. And then we've got Eldritch Sacrifice. Add a 9/9 Avatar of Magic to your hand. Dread Touch, reduce its mana cost by the mana cost of the sacrificed creature. Ooh. Okay, Leyline Flow, refresh 2 mana. Dread Touch, unlock 2 mana locks. Okay, Leyline Balance, transform a random enemy creature into a rat. Dread Touch, transform all creatures instead. No, not the rats. Okay, Leyline Beam, deal damage to a random enemy creature equal to your unlocked mana gems. Dread Touch, deal the same amount of damage to your opponent's god. Divine Birth! Summon a random 5 mana cost magic creature. Dread Touch, summon a random 7 mana cost magic creature instead. Divine Perception for C5. Dread Touch, then draw 3 cards from the bottom of your deck. Divine Secret. Keep your god ward and protect it. Dread Touched, heal your god for 5. Okay, Mortal Rise. Dread Touched. Summon a 5/5 lab specimen with Blitz. Oh, okay, sorry. Summon 2 1/1 rats. Or, for Dread Touched, summon a 5/5 lab specimen with Blitz instead. And then we have Mortal Suffering. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Repeat, Dread Touch, deal 2 damage instead. Dun dun dun! Okay, and then last but not least, Nature. Nature. What do we got? Encore. We got a sip. That's what we got. And then, after we're done this, we'll actually play again. Okay, regression. Transform each enemy creature into a random creature with 1 less mana cost. Dread Touch, just 2 less instead. While this is in your void, after a friendly creature is destroyed, summon this and deal 3 damage to your god. And Crawling Madness. Okay, summon 3 1/1 ants. They attack random enemy creatures. Dread Touch. First give them Afterlife, summon an 1/1 ant with Blitz. Ah, nice. And coin. Okay, that which feeds us. Blitz. Twin Strike. Dread Touch. To gain the sacrifice creature's strength and health. Then shuffle a copy of this into your deck. I see. A Kyle Riot Swarm. Deal 2 damage to an enemy creature. If it survives, summon it with 2 1/1 ants. Or summon, if it survives, summon 2 1/1 ants with Blitz. Okay. And then the Staff of Aberration. After you attack, transform the random highest mana cost friendly wild into a random creature that costs 2 mana more. Then we have the Hunter's Guide. After friendly wild is summoned from anywhere other than your hand, give it Blitz and +1 strength. Okay, Unnatural Selection. Choose 2 creatures that swap strength and health with each other. Dun dun dun. Okay, Wayward Hut. Can't attack. Add a friendly wild. After a friendly wild is summoned, add a mutation to your hand. Ooh. Okay, Cornered Howler. Confused. Blitzed. Roar. If your opponent controls more creatures than you, summon a copy of this. I see. Then we have Druid of the Vine. So at the end of your turn, add a mutation to your hand. Then we have Dread Deer. Oh my dear. Regen 1. Dread Touch. Gain +2 strength and attack all enemy creatures. Mire Walker. Dread Touched. Gain +2 strength and 1 regen. And then Sanctuary Steed, which is so pretty. Afterlife. Give protected to the strongest friendly creature. And then we have Path of Nicha. Delve a wild from your deck and draw it. Dread Touched. Add the strength and health of the sacrifice creature to the drawn wild. And we have Hollow Form. Give all friendly creatures on the board and in the hand 5+5. Blitz, Can't Sleep, and Soulless. Well, at least they're soulless, right? Mutation. Transform spells in your hand other than mutations into random nature spells with a mana cost of 1 more than their base mana cost. They keep their current mana cost. But if we just upped... Okay, whatever. Okay, Leyline Feeder. Frontline, Dread Touched. Add X mutations to your hand, where X is the mana cost of the sacrifice creature. Writhing Wolf Pack. Oh, woo. Wolf Pack. Form of Writhing Mass. Destroy all other creatures. Afterlife. The owner summons base copies of any creature destroyed by this creature's roar. Interesting. Okay, so it's like an eat and then de-eat. Okay, cool. Infested Satyr. Afterlife. Summon a 1/1 ant. Oh no, ants are everywhere. With Blitz. If it's your turn, summon another ant. And then ants. It's a 1/1 ant. It has Blitz. Okay, and then Lash Out. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy creature. Repeat once. If you'll have fewer creatures than your opponent. Dun dun dun. And then we have Deviation. Delve a nature spell. And there we go. That is the new cards, guys. That is all the new cards. Okay, so for those of you on YouTube, I'm going to stop it and start it again so that this is its own little section. And then for everybody else,